Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and we have a fan request today. 2005 or earliest possible Phil Heath versus 2020 C-Bum, Chris Bumstead. This is Phil Heath at the 2005 USA Championships, NPC level. Guys, this Phil Heath is tremendous. He's not just a big juiced up, you know what I'm saying, guys, somebody that never looked at bodybuilding. Figures these guys are just, full of steroids, drugs, things of that nature. This is the best of the best, and you can see that. Look at the lines on Phil Heath. Just unbelievable. He's almost beating Chris Bumstead. Now, you'll notice I said almost. Chris Bumstead's physique is fantastic. His midsection, the wheels, everything. I mean, except for the arms. Phil Heath, maybe not the superior structure, but definitely winning in the guns and in the wheels. Phil Heath, unbelievable, guys. Maybe even getting an edge in this pose. Let's go through the poses. And guys, I know it's Monday, and I know this is a fan request, but don't get your pantaloons all in a bunch. There's not going to be annual fan request Mondays. I figured this guy got this request in under 11 seconds. He got this request in. I posted a video, and boom, I turned around to take a drink of water, and boom, wouldn't even have enough time to take a protein shake. I don't know who's winning the front lat spread, guys. Again, superior structure for Chris Bumstead, but Phil Heath is nobody's fool in this pose. In particular, in his earlier years, I would give an edge personally to C-Bum. I love his front lat spread. One of the best, guys. One of the best. Turn to the side. Now, here is an area where C-Bum may get an edge. He may get an edge. Is there synthel in C-Bum's delts? Awfully pointy back there. But anyway, who am I to question Chris Bumstead, fellow Canadian? He's got an outstanding physique, and not only that, but in this pose, his display is so good. And so much better than the doctor's, Dr. Phil Heath. This is before he practiced, though. He was not the doctor yet. Anyway, all jokes aside, Phil needs to, put more size in the upper body. I think these pictures are tilted a little bit thusly, though, to tell you the truth. Go to the side tricep. I hate to ruin the comparison. But anyway, guys, yeah, I do think the cameras are tilted a little bit thusly. It would make Phil's upper body smaller. If anything, make his legs look bigger. And look at the size of the doctor's wheels. Now, of course, Bumstead again. Maybe the superior structure. But, I don't know, guys. Muscle bellies. Phil Heath is so gifted. I mean, look at this physique. It looks like he's not even flexing. He just, throws his arm back. Striated tricep. Big, huge barrel chest. Abs. I like Phil Heath better in this pose. I like him in the side chest too, but I like Bumstead a little bit better in that one. So I guess it's fairly even going into the back shots. And this is going to be sacrilege. I don't know. It's going to get me in trouble. Bumstead's not only in better condition, but he looks like he has superior lines as far as the lat insertions are concerned. And that is crazy when you think about the two guys that I am talking about. He has superior, hamstrings, muscle separation, glutes. What do you think I'm going to do, guys? You think I'm going to pick Phil Heath because he's Phil Heath? Of course, he has a better back. Well, in this situation, it looks like he has a longer back. He has the possibilities of putting much more meat on, in which case he did, of course, guys. But as is C-Bum, he has improved tenfold. And the opposite could be said about Phil Heath. I mean, you show younger and younger pictures of him, and his back, it's, I don't want to say worse, but less developed and less developed. And in this comparison, guys, you got to go with C-Bum. Go to the rear double bi. And this is basically about this exact same thing. The lag development, glutes, C-Bum all the way. If I covered the upper body up, showed you guys this, you guys would all say the same thing if you didn't know it was Phil Heath. But you're going to get some Phil Heath lovers that are going to, argue this one. He's more symmetrical as far as this pose is concerned. But C-Bum, I think C-Bum honestly might be a little bit too much. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. Phil Heath in his prime, look at that. He is eating C-Bum up, and you don't need to know the rest. He's just destroying him. Look at the arms. Look at the delts. Although C-Bum is good, guys, he has an outstanding back development. Lat insertions, traps, things of that nature. But look at that three-dimensional thickness of Phil Heath. Unbelievable. Worlds apart. Can't get over the delts. But anyway, guys, that's not the comparison. Go to the abs and thigh pose, and I gotta say, guys, this one's kind of topsy-turvy. Phil Heath seems to be getting an edge in a lot of the front poses, the aesthetics. Look at this. I mean, Phil Heath's abs, unbelievable. Good V-taper, and not only that, but he's beating C-Bum in the quads. But it seems that C-Bum getting an edge in the back development, and that's, where does that come from? Way, way out of left field. But actually, if you guys were around when Phil Heath was just up and coming, he was criticized for having a weak back. So that kind of makes sense in a way. I still might give C-Bum the ab and thigh, though. He does look like a Greek god. But you cannot unsee those quads. Phil Heath, even back then, I mean, compared to the rest of his physique, his quads are probably better than they ever were back then. Go to the most muscular. Where do I turn in this one, guys? C-Bum, fantastic structure. Look at that. Unbelievable. He has the height. He has the shoulder width. But muscle for muscle, Phil seems to be defeating him on every one. From the forearms to the biceps, in particular those biceps. Wow. C-Bum, good round delts. Good round delts. But then again, man oh man, I don't know. I almost like Phil Heath a little bit better in this one. But at first glance, I would say, of course, Chris Bumstead is getting this one. But who gets the final decision? That is an even tougher choice, I believe. Here is your winner, Chris Bumstead. And it may be a little bit controversial. I mean, hey, Phil Heath, he was winning on the muscle. He had bigger legs, bigger arms. So he should win this one, right? Well, Chris Bumstead had better conditioning. His back was much better in the shots. He was winning the ab and thigh. He was winning the side chest. He was winning the front lat spread. And like I said, both back shots. It was a mathematical choice. If it was a tie game, I would have given it to Phil Heath because of the muscle bellies. But man, Chris Bumstead, he has a way of bullying around the more muscular men with his structure and his aesthetics. Anyway, guys, it was a picture comparison. Take it for what it is. I get criticized no matter what if I give Phil Heath. No matter what version of Phil Heath, if I give him a loss, I get criticized. But anyway, guys, that was one that was requested. Like I said, it was requested very quick, and that is the reason why I did it. Hit thumbs up on it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.